Hello everyone, welcome to our cafe, the best cafe in the world. Can you tell what we're doing? That's right, we're putting the Christmas decorations up. We love Christmas.
Yes, we do! Hello everyone! Christmas only comes once a year.
Are you sure it's Christmas, Small?
Of course it's Christmas, Ben. It's snowing outside, we've been singing Christmas songs, and we're decorating our tree. Doesn't it look great?
I don't know, Small. I think there's something missing.
You're right, Ben, but I don't know what. Why don't we have a rummage around in this box?
Good idea. Rummage, rummage, rummage. Hey, that's me looking for something for our tree. Oh, Small, look at this. Oh, there's a little one here as well. There you go.
Thanks, Ben. Hey, look at me, Ben.
Oh, ha, ha, ha.
Ho, ho, ho.
Steady on, Ben. If you keep laughing like that, you'll split your sides.
Oh, that wasn't me, Small. I did laugh, but my laugh is more of a ha, ha, ha. Not a
Ho, ho, ho.
You're right. It's more of a
Ho, ho, ho.
And it sounds like it's coming from the cafe. I think we've got a customer, Small. Better go and see who it is.
I'm on my way. Woohoo! Way!
So who is it, Small? I know it's somebody with a big laugh. Any other clues?
You won't believe this, Ben. He's wearing a red suit and black boots.
A red suit and black boots?
And he's got a white beard and holding a big sack.
Is it Father Christmas in our cafe?
Yes, it's Father Christmas. Oh, sleigh bells. And I think he's brought his reindeer too. Now, what can we cook for Father Christmas? I think it's time to look in my book.
We need a story to help us cook.
Let's take a look in Little Cook's book. Little Cook's Adventures in the Big World. Let me see. One day, I decided to ask Father Christmas a really important question. So I climbed onto my wooden spoon and flew to the North Pole. By the time I got there, it was Christmas Eve. I knocked on the door and Father Christmas said,
Ho, 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 Little Cook Small. Merry Christmas, and how can I help you?
Father Christmas, I said, I wondered what you would like for a Christmas present.
Well, said Father Christmas, I'd like some time.
Some time? I said.
Yes, every Christmas we get lots and lots of snow here in the North Pole. But with all these presents to wrap and deliver, I never have time to build a snowman.
Well, to be perfectly honest, I wasn't surprised he didn't have time to build a snowman. The place was in absolute chaos. There was wrapping paper and toys and mess everywhere. I decided to help. I asked the elves to get into a long line. The first elves finished making the toys. They passed the presents along to be wrapped and I stuck the bows and labels on. The rest of the elves passed the presents outside so that Father Christmas could stack them onto the sleigh. We had finished the job in no time. Come on, everyone, we can build a snowman. Hooray! Father Christmas was really excited. He couldn't believe he had some time. Soon Father Christmas got onto his sleigh to deliver the presents to all the children all over the world. As he rode off, Father Christmas declared it was the best Christmas present he'd ever had. Little Cook to the rescue once again. That was a great adventure.
Oh, I'd love to go to the North Pole and build a snowman with Father Christmas. Just one thing, though. If it's Christmas time, what's Father Christmas doing here?
Way! He's hungry.
Ha ha ha!
Ho, ho, ho.
Come on, Small. Sounds like we've got work to do.
You're right, Ben. What can we cook for Father Christmas? Ooh! I know! Big Cook's Big Cookery Book!
Of course, the Big Cookery Book. There's recipes for everything in there.
And where do we look for things to cook?
In the book, in Big Cook's book. I found it, Small, the perfect recipe for Father Christmas.
Meringue snowman! That's brilliant, Ben! Father Christmas loves snowmen!
OK then, little cook, you read out the ingredients and I'll see if we've got them.
OK, let's see. We're going to need eggs.
OK, over to the fridge. Here we go, eggs. Oh yes, got those, Small.
Creme fraiche.
Oh, in the fridge as well. Lovely and tasty creme fraiche, got it.
Sugar.
Should be in the cupboard. Here we go. Got the sugar, yep.
Icing sugar.
Oh, that's in here as well. Got the icing sugar.
Icing pens.
Here we go. Got the icing pens, yep.
Oil.
Here we are. Got the oil, yeah.
And marmalade.
Marmalade. Oh, we haven't got any of that. But we've got everything else we need for the recipe. I wonder why we haven't got any marmalade.
That's because I ate it all for breakfast, Ben.
Ho, ho, ho!
Come on then, Small. Why don't you whiz off and get some marmalade and I'll get everything ready.
That's a great idea, Ben. See you later. Hey, why don't you come along too? Whoosh!
Go, Small, whiz away! I wonder what he'll see today.
This is where marmalade is made, from fresh oranges.
First, the oranges have to be cooked in hot water. The oranges have shrunk. The oranges are all soft now, so they can be easily peeled. This is the orange peel. It's all been cut into thin pieces. The bits of peel and the juice are all mixed up together. Whoosh! Wow! This room looks amazing. The mixture has to be boiled up in one of these funny-looking ovens. Whoosh! In it goes. It's getting really hot in there.
Bubble, bubble, bubble. Glug, 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 glug.
Oh, it's draining away. I wonder where it's going. Oh, look, it's the jars. The mixture is filling up the jars. The jars are full, but something's missing. Oh, yes, the lids. There they are. Yummy, yummy, lots of marmalade. Whee! Round and round. Marmalade on toast. This little girl is having it for her breakfast. Yummy!
That was great fun. See you later. Way! I'm back.
Hello there, Small. Did you get the missing ingredient?
I certainly did. I found out how marmalade is made, and here it is.
Whoa! Hey, thanks, Small.
I went to a fantastic factory where marmalade is made. It was made from oranges.
Well, ha ha ha.
Ho, ho, ho!
We're ready to go.
We're all ready, so take a look.
And we will show you how to cook.
Jelly boats and pirates go, princess pea pies, carrot cakes and fruity smiles,
And envelope surprise.
we love our cafe and we love to cook. We have a fantastic recipe book. He is Big Cook and he is small. Friends in our cafe, we cook for them all. When your tummy gets all rumbly, you're ready for a treat. You can make something delicious to eat.
Have you cleaned the surfaces?
Yes, have you washed your hands?
Yes. All clean and ready to cook. Do you remember the ingredients to meringue snowman?
You do?
There were eggs,
3,
creme fraiche,
2 tablespoons,
sugar,
170 grams,
oil,
just a drop,
marmalade,
a couple of teaspoons, so plenty left for Small's breakfast,
and for decoration, icing sugar
just a sprinkle,
and icing pens.
any colours you like.
Whoopee! Let's get started!
Now the first thing we need to do is turn on the oven to 150 degrees Celsius, gas mark 2. And make sure you get your grown-up helper to do this job for you because the oven is hot, hot, hot.
Next, you take your carrot.
There isn't a carrot in this recipe, Small.
Oh, sorry, Ben. You need to separate the egg whites from the egg yolks.
Okie dokie. I'm going to put the egg onto this plate, like that. And then I'm going to put a pastry cutter over the egg yolk. That's the yellow bit in the middle. And pour the egg white into a bowl. Now I'll do the rest.
Always remember to wash your hands when you're handling raw egg. We only need the egg whites for the meringue.
Lovely. 3 egg whites, no yolks. I'm sure there's something missing from this tree.
Shh! Next, whisk the egg whites until they're stiff. Hey, you're right, Ben. The Christmas tree does look a little bit bare near the top.
Now this can take a while. So whisk the egg whites until they start to form little peaks.
Are there little peaks on the egg whites yet, Ben?
Yes, already. Little peaks, just like the top of our tree. Now as soon as you've got your little peaks, it's time to add the sugar. A little at a time, then whisk it in. A little more. Whisk it in. Repeat this until you've whisked in all the sugar. I've put some grease-proof paper onto a baking tray and covered it in a little oil to stop the meringue from sticking.
And another carrot. It must be Christmas, Ben. There's so much to do.
To make a meringue snowman, put a big blob of the meringue here, and then a smaller blob just above for his head. This one's his body, and this one's his head.
Can you guess who the carrots are for?
You need to cook these at the centre of the oven for about 1 hour. So, oven gloves on, and over we go. Open up the oven and pop them inside. After an hour, turn the oven down to its lowest setting, put them at the bottom of the oven to dry out for about 2 hours. And remember, this is a job for your grown-up helper to do.
Ben, can we do that snowman rhyme now?
Great idea, Small. Will you join in with the actions? A chubby little snowman had a carrot nose. Along came a bunny, and what do you suppose? That hungry little bunny, looking for his lunch,
Ate the snowman's carrot nose. Nibble, nibble, crunch.
The meringues are cooked and cooled now, and I've decorated them using the icing pens. I've given him a pair of eyes, a mouth, some buttons, a little carrot nose, and a lovely scarf. Father Christmas must be really hungry by now.
His reindeer will be hungry too.
Now spread the marmalade on one side of the meringue, like this. Now we're using marmalade, but you could always use fruit. And now I'm going to pop on a blob of creme fraiche. There we are. And then sandwich 2 together. Hoo-hoo! This looks tasty. And now I'll pop it on a plate. And I'm going to sprinkle a little icing sugar over the top to look like snow.
Don't forget the carrots, Ben.
Small? There aren't any carrots in this recipe.
But the reindeer might like them.
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, ho, ho. Well done, Small. I'd forgotten about the reindeer. They must be hungry too. So it's one meringue snowman with carrots for the reindeer coming through. There, all done.
So what do we do now? Can we play?
Not yet. Time to clean and put away.
Hooray! Wash, wipe, scrub and clean. Make the kitchen sparkle and gleam.
My name's Ben.
And my name's Small. We've got the cleanest kitchen of all. Tidy all the bits and bobs, the things that help us do our jobs. Ingredients well put away, ready for use another day. Pots and pans will start to smell if we don't wash them really well. And now it's clear, let's all smile, we'll be finished in a little while. All around, up and down, we've got the cleanest cafe in town. Aha! Here comes the plate.
Oh, yes, Small. And it looks like Father Christmas enjoyed his meringue snowman. Look, he's left a note.
Well, what does it say? What does it say?
Woohoo! Let's see, shall we? It says, Dear Big Cook Ben and Little Cook Small, my meringue snowman was delicious.
Whoopee!
And the reindeer loved their carrots too. I couldn't help noticing there was something missing from your Christmas tree. So, I thought you might like this star. It's a present from me, from Father Christmas.
I knew there was something missing.
Hey, hey! It's the star from the top of our tree. Now the tree's finished.
That proves it. Snow, reindeer, and a present from Father Christmas.
You're right, Small. It must be Christmas.
See you soon.
See you soon.
Big cook, little cook, we'll cook for everyone. Do 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 do. Oh, hello. Welcome to our cafe, the best cafe in the world. Oh, that sounds like Ben back from shopping.
Oh, I'm back. Hello, everyone. Oh, oh, it's a bit windy out there. Oh, I finished all the shopping. Oh, Small, I found this fantastic new bread. It's all long and thin. Oh, wait till you see it. It'll knock your socks off. Hey, hey. Woo! Whoops. I think it just did blow my socks off. And my shoes too. Oh, sorry, Small. Come on, Small, we've got a customer. Better get your shoes and socks back on.
Okay, Ben, I'm on my way.
Woohoo! Who's our customer today, Small?
Well, he's got a black hat and a black beard.
Anything else, Small?
And he's got a parrot on his shoulder. Parrot on his shoulder.
Oh, then it must be a pirate.
Ha! You're right, Ben. It is a pirate. Percy the pirate. I bet he's got loads of buried treasure and a pirate ship to sail the seas.
Not today, though. It's probably too wet and windy to sail on the seas. We better make something really tasty for him then.
Good idea, Ben. What can we cook for him?
How about fish and chips?
Fish and chips?
Fish and chips, you know, like fish and chips, but fish and chips.
Pirates don't eat ships, they sail in them. What would a pirate like to eat? I think it's time to look in my book.
We need a story to help us cook.
Let's take a look in Little Cook's book. Little Cook's Adventures in the Big World. Let me see. Pirates. Pirates. Oh yes, I remember. One day I went to a desert island. I was feeling a bit lost all by myself on the beach. But I wasn't worried, because I'm quite good at finding my way about. You have to be when you're as little as me. So I looked around to see what I could see. I could see pebbles, a crab, some shells, palm trees, and the sea. And I could see something else. Big footprints! And do you know who they belong to? Someone with big feet. So I followed the big footprints all the way along the beach. And I found Percy the pirate and a parrot on his shoulder, which was nearly as big as me. And both of them were looking very sad.
I'm supposed to be finding the treasure, said Percy the pirate. The other pirates sent me from the pirate ship to find the treasure, but I can't find it anywhere.
Where is it supposed to be? I asked him.
I've been given a treasure map, and the treasure is marked by a cross, but I can't work out where it is on the beach.
Percy the pirate showed me the treasure map. On the map there were some pictures and a big cross. Now, as I said, I'm quite good at finding my way about, and I worked out where the treasure would be. First, we had to find 2 trees, then a river, and the treasure would be marked with a cross. So we found the trees and the river, and then we found the treasure. We dug up the treasure, and Percy the pirate and his parrot were so happy we danced the night away until it was time for the pirate to go back to his ship. Little Cook to the rescue once again! That was a great adventure.
Ha-ha! That were a mighty fine story there, shipmate Little Cook Small. Ha-ha! Buried treasure.
Way! Or should I say, ha-ha!
Oh, I wonder if there's any buried treasure in our garden, Small.
Oh, can we go digging for it?
Oh, not now. It's still raining, Small. We better wait till later.
Oh, never mind, Ben. Let's think about what we can cook for Percy the pirate.
Well, we know what pirates really like. Treasure.
You can't eat treasure, Ben.
You're right, Small. Try again. What to cook for a pirate?
I know! Big Cook's Big Cookery Book!
Of course, the Big Cookery Book. There's recipes for everything in there.
And where do we look for things to cook?
In the book. In the book. In Big Cook's book. Oh, yes, here it is. The very thing for a pirate's lunch. Pirate's gold.
Oh, oh, brilliant! Percy the pirate will love it. It looks just like a treasure chest.
Come on, Small. Let's get cooking. What does it say we need?
OK, let's see. We're going to need cheese.
OK, over to the fridge. Here we go. Cheese, yep, got that, Small.
An egg.
Egg. 1 egg. Got the egg.
Plain flour.
Flour in the cupboard. Here we go. Plain flour, yep.
A baguette.
Oh, 1 tasty baguette. Yes.
And tin sweet corn.
Right, there we go. Tin sweet corn. Got that as well. Brilliant. Here we are. Everything we need for the recipe.
Ben, what turns the nuggets golden?
Ah, well, that's the most important ingredient, Small. The sweet corn. It's yellow. And yellow sweet corn will make the golden treasure.
Sweet corn? Where does it come from?
From this tin.
No, I mean before it goes into the tin, Ben.
Oh, well, I don't know. But why don't you whiz off and find out, Little Cook?
That's a great idea. I'll be back in a jiffy. Woohoo!
Hey, why don't you come along too?
Go Small, whiz away. I wonder what he'll see today.
Here we are. What a beautiful day.
These plants are really tall. They're called corn on the cob. Sweet corn grows inside those green leaves. This farmer is going to pick the sweet corn. First of all, he has to check that the sweet corn inside the leaves is ripe and ready to pick. This one isn't ready. This one isn't ready either. Oh, it's like a jungle. Here's some more corn on the cob. Is it ripe? Yes, it's ripe and ready to pick. If you peel back the leaves, you can see the sweet corn. That's called a kernel of corn. Sweet corn is bright yellow and tastes delicious. It's the colour of pirate's gold.
I'd better get back to the cafe. See you later.
Ha! Lovely golden treasure. Oh, lovely golden sweet corn treasure, that is. I've hidden a little bit of sweet corn treasure for me old matey little Cook Small to find under his cup. Shh.
Hey! I'm back. Ben, you'll never guess. Corn grows on big plants as tall as you. And when it's cooked, sweet corn can be eaten on the cob or off the cob as little golden nuggety pieces, like in our tin.
Talking of golden nuggety pieces, Small, I've hidden a little bit of golden treasure for you to find me, Hearty.
Oh, brilliant!
Treasure! But that's for later. We better get on with the recipe now, Small. Our pirate customer will be getting very hungry. So, we're all ready, so take a look.
And we will show you how to cook.
Jelly boats and pirates' gold, princess pea pies, carrot cakes and fruity smiles,
And envelope surprise.
We love our cafe and we love to cook. We have a fantastic recipe book. He is big cook and he is small. Friends in our cafe, we cook for them all. When your tummy gets all rumbly, you're ready for a treat. You can make something delicious to eat.
Have you cleaned the surfaces?
Yes, have you washed your hands?
Yes! All clean and ready to cook. Do you remember the ingredients to Pirate's Gold?
You do?
There was cheese,
Half a cup,
egg,
1,
plain flour,
2 tablespoons,
a baguette,
a quarter,
and tin sweet corn.
half a cup.
Whoopee! Let's get started!
Now the first thing we're going to do is turn on the oven to 200 degrees Celsius, gas mark 6. And make sure you get your grown-up helper to do that bit for you, because remember, the oven is hot, hot, hot. Now we can get on with the recipe. So, I've cut this piece of baguette in half, but not all the way through. That's a job for your grown-up helper to do. This is going to be our treasure chest. So, we're going to start hollowing out our treasure chest by taking the bread away and pop it into a bowl. And I'll do this piece at the top. There we are. That should give enough space for our golden nuggety pieces. There. So the next thing we want to do is start to crumble down these pieces of bread. Make them a little bit smaller. Okay? Let's get them all done. Just break them up.
Wow!
And now we can add the egg. In it goes. There we are. That's the egg. And we're going to mix the cheese and the sweet corn all together in a bowl with a wooden spoon. Let's give it a good old mix up there.
Be careful with the mixing, Ben.
Of course, Small.
You know what happens when you start mixing.
What's that?
You get all excited. And a big blob of mixture splatters all over me.
What are you doing, Small? You've got gunk all over you.
I think I'd better go and clean myself up.
Whoops. Sorry, Small. Good idea. Right. Now, this next bit can get a little bit sticky. What I'm going to do is add the flour to the mixture. This will help it to go a bit more solid. And I'll give it a quick stir with the spoon. Round and round we go. And then, with my nice clean hands, I'm going to give it another mix. So, I'll put a little bit more flour onto the board and a little bit onto my fingers to stop the mixture sticking to me. There we go. And in we are. Right, we're going to roll the mixture into little balls, like that. There we are. And I'll pop it onto the board and give it another roll around in the flour to give it an extra floury coating. There we go. And then we can pop it onto a greased baking tray. That's one done. I'll just make a few more. So roll it round. It's a little bit sticky to start with.
There, all cleaned up. Ahar, me hearties. Do you remember Captain Ben hid some treasure for me to find? Can you help me find it? Over here? No. Is it over here? No.
There. That's the last of the golden nuggets. So all we need to do now is pop them in the oven. So, oven gloves on, and over we go. And make sure you get your grown-up helper to pop them in the oven for you, because remember, the oven is hot, hot, hot. There we go. And into the oven they go for 10 minutes.
Or set the timer for 10 minutes. Tell me if I'm close to the buried treasure. Say warm if I'm close, and cold if I'm far away. Huh? Cold. Warm, eh?
There. The nuggets have cooked and cooled now. Ooh, lovely and golden brown.
Cold, eh? I'll try over here. Warm. Warmer still. I wonder if my treasure's under my cup. Yippee! Oh, thank you. My sweet corn treasure. Brilliant.
Well done, Small. Right, now it's time for me to put these into the treasure chest. Now I've already put some lettuce and tomato in as dressing, and I'm going to pile in the golden nuggets. 2, 3, 4, and 5. There! When we close the lid, it looks just like a real treasure chest.
Oh, that looks brilliant, and it smells delicious.
Yes, it does. Here we go. Pirates Gold coming through. There. All done.
So what do we do now? Can we play?
Not yet. Time to clean and put away.
Hooray!
Wash, wipe, scrub and clean. Make the kitchen sparkle and gleam.
My name's Ben.
And my My name's Small, we've got the cleanest kitchen of all. Tidy all the bits and bobs, the things that help us do our jobs. Ingredients we'll put away, ready for use another day. Pots and pans will start to smell if we don't wash them really well. And now it's clear, let's all smile, we'll be finished in a little while. All around, up and down, we've got the cleanest cafe in town.
Ha-ha! Here comes the plate.
Ho, ho, ho! It looks like Percy enjoyed his pirate's gold. And look, Small, he's left a note.
Well, what does it say? What does it say?
Let's see, shall we? It says, Dear Big Cook Ben and Little Cook Small, that were the tastiest pirate's gold I ever did nibble on. Thank ye, landlubbers. Here's a little something for ye. It's from me very own treasure chest. Small, look, it's real pirate's gold.
Our very own treasure.
See you soon.
See you soon.
Big cook, little cook, we'll cook for everyone.
Oh, this is going so well.
Have you put the cards away yet, Ben?
Nearly, Small. Oh, hello, everyone. Welcome to our cafe.
The best cafe in the world. You haven't put those cards away yet, Ben.
Sorry, Small, but I was just trying to finish making my house of cards.
And you have. It looks great. It might get in the way of the cooking, though.
Oh, yes, you're right. Are you going to help me blow it down then, Small?
Okay. I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down. Hey!
Hey, I know a really good game we can play with these cards, Small.
Oh, goody. Have we got time?
Of course. We don't have a customer yet, do we? OK, Small, here's what we do. Right, I'll find a card like a 4, there. So now we have to find 4 of something right here in the kitchen. OK, let's see. Bowls. 1, 2. I can see 2 bowls, but not 4.
Oh, I can see some spoons. How many? 1, 2, 3, but not 4.
Well, what about cups? How many cups? Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah!
Oh, great, Ben. Can I pick a card this time?
Of course you can, Small. Here you go.
Thanks, Ben. Oh, no.
What? What is it, Small?
It's a king, Ben.
A king? Ooh, that is a tricky one. I mean, there isn't a king in the kitchen, is there?
No, but I think I'd make a great king. Yes, in fact, with this cloak on, whee! I think I'd make a brilliant king.
No time for that now, Small. You better get your kingly cloak off. You don't want to get it caught on your spoonmobile.
OK, I'm on my way. Woohoo!
Who's our customer today, Small?
You'll never guess who it is, Ben.
Give me a clue.
OK, she's wearing a crown and a cloak.
Oh, a queen! A queen! Oh my, we've got a queen in our cafe. I must practice my bowing. Oh, good morning, Mom. How very lovely to see you, Mom.
There's no time for any of that now, Ben. Let's get cooking. I think it's time to look in my book.
We need a story to help us cook.
Let's take a look in Little Cook's book. Little Cook's Adventures in the Big World. Let me see.
One day I came across a beautiful castle. This was the Castle of Hearts, and inside lived the famous Queen of Hearts, the sweetest queen in the whole wide world. I knocked at the kitchen door. The cook was inside. He was in a real tizzy. You see, the Queen of Hearts was a very fussy eater, and the poor cook couldn't find anything she liked. He wrung his hands and said to me, "I've tried sandwiches, I've tried jelly, but she won't put any of it in her belly. I've tried apples, juicy and scrummy, but even apples won't go in her tummy. I've tried vegetables, I've tried meat, but I can't find anything the Queen will eat." Well, as you can imagine, I had to go to her rescue. I found the Queen of Hearts in the garden. "Hello, Your Majesty," I said. "I'm your new cook for today."
Oh dear,
She replied,
that's a dreadful job because I'm very fussy about food. You'll never find anything I like.
"What about these lovely strawberries?" I asked. The strawberries looked juicy and plump and ripe. The Queen tried one and... "Ugh!" she cried.
It's too sour. Everything's too sour for me. I'm a sweet person and I need sweet things.
And it was then that I had one of my brilliant ideas. I took the strawberries away and I made them into jam. Lovely sweet strawberry jam. I made jam sandwiches, and when the Queen tasted one, she said,
Delicious.
and from that day on, the Queen of Hearts put jam on everything. On toast, on sausages, even on cabbage. Sometimes she accidentally put it on herself.
Look at me.
She'd cry.
I'm so jammy.
Little Cook to the rescue once again.
That was a great adventure.
Oh, yes. And I think it's given us a big clue about what to make for the Queen of Hearts, don't you?
Way! Maybe we could cook her something with jam.
Oh, yes. But what? I wonder.
Oh, we could... Oh. I know! Big Cook's Big Cookery Book!
Of course, the Big Cookery Book. There's recipes for everything in there.
And where do we look for things to cook?
In the book, in Big Cook's book. Here we are, Small. The perfect thing. Queen of Hearts tarts. The Queen of Hearts made some tarts all on a summer's day. The Knave of Hearts stole those tarts and took them clean away.
Oh, well, that settles it. The Queen of Hearts loves jam tarts.
Yes, she does, Small, and it's all thanks to you. After all, you introduced her to jam.
Oh, that was nothing, Ben.
And I think we should make her some more right away. After all, that naughty knave did steal hers.
That's right, Ben. I'll read out the ingredients.
And I'll see if we've got them.
OK, we're going to need short crust pastry.
OK, over to the fridge. Here we go. Yep, short crust pastry. Got it, Small.
And strawberry jam.
Strawberry jam. Here we are. Oh, right. OK then, Small, we've got the short crust pastry, but the strawberry jam is a problem.
How can strawberry jam be a problem?
Because we haven't got any.
Oh, well, don't worry, Ben. I'll whiz off and get some. Only the best for our Queen.
Good idea, Small, and I'll get everything ready.
Hey, why don't you come along too?
Woohoo! Go, Small, whiz away! I wonder what he'll see today.
Smells good in here.
Strawberries. To make strawberry jam. My favourite. First of all, the strawberries have to be put in a big pan. And then the sugar is added to make it nice and sweet. The strawberries and sugar have to be mixed together on the hob. Mmm, smells delicious. This mixture is being poured into the strawberries to help it thicken and become jam. Now the jam can be poured into jam jars and left to cool down.
Lid on, and it also needs a label to tell us what sort of jam it is. This is strawberry jam, the Queen of Hearts' favourite.
Yummy strawberry jam! Better get back to the cafe. Bye!
Here we are. Hey, good morning, Mom. How very nice to meet you, Mom. Should I call you Mom or Your Majesty, Mom? Oh, hello there, Small. I was just,
Practicing your bowing?
well, yes.
Hey! I brought back some jam!
Oh, wow! Perfect. Jam fit for a queen.
I saw it being made, Ben. It was brilliant! They put all the ingredients into a big pot. Strawberries, sugar and water. And then it went all lovely and gooey.
Sounds brilliant, Small. But we better get cooking. The sooner Mom gets her jam, the better.
Right you are, Ben.
We're all ready, so take a look.
And we will show you how to cook.
Jelly boats and pirates' gold, princess pea pies, carrot cakes and fruity smiles,
And envelope surprise.
We love our cafe and we love to cook. We have a fantastic recipe book. He is big cook and he is small. Friends in our cafe, we cook for them all. When your tummy gets all rumbly, you're ready for a treat. You can make something delicious to eat.
Have you cleaned the surfaces?
Yes, have you washed your hands?
Yes!
All clean and ready to cook.
Do you remember the ingredients to Queen of Hearts tarts?
You do?
There was short crust pastry
1 packet,
and strawberry jam.
3 tablespoons. We're using strawberry, but you can use any flavour you like.
Whoopee! Let's get started! Hee-hee! Hey, Ben, you'll need to turn the oven on first.
Right you are, Small. OK then, over to the oven we go. I'm going to turn it on to 200 degrees Celsius, gas mark 6.
Shh! I'm going to get some jam.
Make sure you get your grown-up helper to do this bit for you, because remember, the oven is hot, hot, hot. What's next, Small?
You have to do the pastry bit next, Ben. While I have a little taste.
OK then, here's how we roll out the pastry. Here we go. First of all, I'm going to flour the board like this and put a little bit onto the rolling pin. There. This will stop the pastry from sticking. Pop the pastry on and roll away. And I'm going to turn it every so often. There we go.
Wouldn't it be lovely to be king? I could eat all the jam in the world. The Queen of Hearts, she made some tarts, all on a summer's day. The Knave of Hearts, he stole the tarts and took them clean away.
This pastry's nice and flat now, so I'm going to take this round pastry cutter and I'm going to make 2 circles exactly the same. One there and another one there. How am I doing, Small?
Great, you're doing fine, Ben. Now what shall I call myself? OK, King Little Cook Small. No, that's too long. King Cook. King Small. Oh, I don't know.
There we are. Great. Now I've put this lot of circles onto a greased baking tray, and now I'm going to take this heart-shaped pastry cutter, here it is, and cut out heart shapes from the remaining lot of circles. Like this. And there's one over there, and another one If you don't have a heart-shaped cutter, you could always get your grown-up helper to cut out a heart shape for you.
I don't feel like a king yet. Perhaps some more jam might help. Woohoo!
Now I'm going to use a bit of water for this next part. I'll brush some around this pastry circle. And this will help the heart-shaped circle to stick on top. So I'll just pick it up. Careful. And place it on top of the other circle. Great! I'll just do a few more. And now for the jam in the middle. That's funny. I'm sure there was more jam in here. Small. Small, it was you. Oh, well, it's lucky I've got some more in here. Now we're going to put some jam inside every heart. When the jam gets hot, it'll spread out. And the last one. Brilliant. All ready for the oven. So, oven gloves on. And over we go. And remember to get your grown-up helper to do this bit for you because the oven is hot, hot, hot. In they go for 15 minutes.
I'll set the timer. For 15 minutes.
There we are, cooked and cooled. Just popping them onto a plate. There.
They look brilliant!
Hey, perfect. Here goes. Queen of Hearts tarts coming through. There, all done.
So what do we do now? Can we play?
Not yet. Time to clean and put away.
Hooray!
Wash, wipe, scrub and clean. Make the kitchen sparkle and gleam. My name's Ben. And my name's Small. We've got the cleanest kitchen of all. Tidy all the bits and bobs, the things that help us do our job. Ingredients we'll put away, ready for use another day. Pots and pans will start to smell if we don't wash them really well. And now it's clear, let's all smile, we'll be finished in a little while. All around, up and down, we've got the cleanest cafe in town.
Aha, here comes the plate.
Oh, yes. It looks like the Queen of Hearts enjoyed her tarts. And look, Small. She's left a note.
Well, what does it say? What does it say?
Let's see, shall we? It says, Dear Big Cook Ben and Little Cook Small, my Queen of Hearts tarts were delicious. Ooh. To say thank you, here's a little gift for my friend Small, who introduced me to jam in the first place. I wonder what it is. Here you go, Small.
Thanks, Ben. Wow! A crown! For me! Brilliant!
Oh, it really suits you, Small.
Now I feel like a real king. King of the kitchen. See you soon.
See you soon.
Big cook, little cook, we'll cook for everyone.
Oh, hello, everyone. Welcome to our cafe, the best cafe in the world. Oh, I was just wondering what Small was doing. What are you doing, Small?
Oh, hello everyone. I want to go and play on my scooter. Way!
but it's in the cupboard and it's locked. And I can't open it without a key, can I?
Oh, no, dear.
I can't reach the keyhole. Ben, will you make sure my scooter's in there?
No problem, Small. Right. Oh, yes, Small, it's definitely in there. Have you tried the key rack?
No, I haven't, Ben. I can't reach the keyhole, so I definitely can't reach the key rack.
Oh, let's have a look then, shall we? 4 hooks for 4 keys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, there's definitely a key missing.
Are you sure it's the key to the cupboard? What are the other keys for?
Here we are. Right, here's the first key, Small.
Thanks, Ben. Well, I know what key this is for. It's the key to our cafe! Woohoo!
Oh, and I know what this key's for. It's the key to the padlock on my bicycle chain. Oh, yes, definitely the padlock key. And look at this one, Small. It's so tiny, I can barely see it. There you go.
Well, I know what this key's for. It's the key to my secret diary.
Oh, let me see.
I said secret diary, Ben.
Well, never mind that, Small. We've lost a key. So the missing key must be the key to the cupboard.
Oh, no! Look at the cracks in the floor. It's fallen through one of them. Now we'll never find the key and I'll never play on my scooter again.
Well, we'll have to look for it later, Small. It sounds like we've got a customer.
I'm on my way. Woohoo!
Who's our customer today, Small?
See if you can guess, Ben. He's got a long, pointy nose.
A long, pointy nose? Oh, I know who that is. It's William the Woodpecker.
Sorry, Ben, good guess, but he doesn't have any wings. He has tiny little eyes and big paws for digging.
Oh, I know. It's Marco the Mole.
It is, Ben, you're right. But what would a mole like to eat? I think it's time to look in my book.
We need a story to help us cook.
Let's take a look in Little Cook's book. Little Cook's Adventures in the Big World. Let me see.
I was out in the countryside one morning when I heard voices, but there was nobody around. Then I realised the voices were coming from under my feet. It was a family of moles, and I could hear what they were saying. We're supposed to go to tea with Grandpa Mole, but there's a big dog who keeps sticking his head down our hole. It isn't safe to go out. When I looked around, I could see why they were so worried. A big dog was digging away nearby. Look, there he is now, said the moles. We're never going to get to Grandpa's. I knew I had to do something, so I picked up a stick and waved it at the dog. Here, boy, there's a good dog, I shouted, and when he saw the stick, he got all excited. Then I threw the stick as far away as I possibly could, and the dog chased it way into the distance. The moles were so pleased. Why don't you come along to Grandpa's for tea with us? They said. So that's what I did, and they told Grandpa all about our adventure. Little Cook to the rescue once again! That was a great adventure.
Oh, you were brilliant, Small.
You know me, Ben. Always ready to lend a helping hand.
Well, I could do with a helping hand right now.
What with?
We need to think of something good to cook for Marco the Mole.
Oh! know. Big Cook's Big Cookery Book.
Of course, the Big Cookery Book. There's recipes for everything in there.
And where do we look for things to cook?
In the book, in the book, in Big Cook's book. Well, pickle my onions. This is just the job.
Which one is it, Ben?
This one here, mince pie moles.
That sounds very moly.
It certainly does. Come on, little cook. You read out the ingredients and I'll see if we've got them.
OK, let's see. We're going to need flour.
Flour in the cupboard. Here we go. Yep, got the flour small.
Sweet mincemeat.
Oh, sweet mincemeat. There we go. Got that.
Raisins.
Raisins here. Oh, I love raisins. Got those small.
Butter or margarine.
In the fridge. Here's the butter. Yep, got it.
And water.
OK, water. Yep, here we are. Got that from the tap. On it goes. Brilliant. Everything we need for the recipe. Sweet mince meat. That sounds interesting, doesn't it, Small? Why don't you whiz off and find out how it's made, and I'll get everything ready.
That's a great idea, Ben. See you later. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Hey, why don't you come along too? Whoosh!
Go, Small, whiz away! I wonder what he'll see today.
This is the right place.
All the apples are going for a swim. They're being washed. The apples have been peeled and had their cores taken out. Now they've been chopped into teeny tiny pieces. To make mincemeat, the apple pieces are mixed with all the other ingredients. They're sultanas. And up it goes. Whoosh! That's caramel. It adds flavour to the mincemeat. Ooh, it looks funny. All brown and gooey. Here comes all the mincemeat. It's collected in a big vat. I like mincemeat in mince pies.
That was really good fun. See you later. Way, I'm back.
Hello there, Small. What did you find out about the sweet mincemeat?
Sweet mincemeat is made with apples, sultanas and fruit peel. And it looks delicious.
Oh, that sounds tasty. Come on then, Small. We better get cooking. We're all ready, so take a look.
And we will show you how to cook.
Jelly boats and pirates' gold, princess pea pies, carrot cakes and fruity smiles,
And envelope surprise.
We love our cafe and we love to cook. We have a fantastic recipe book. He is Big Cook and he is Small. Friends in our cafe, we cook for them all. When your tummy gets all rumbly, you're ready for a treat. You can make something delicious to eat.
Have you cleaned the surfaces?
Yes, have you washed your hands?
Yes!
All clean and ready to cook.
Do you remember the ingredients to mince pie moles?
You do?
There was flour,
225 grams,
sweet mincemeat,
2 tablespoons,
raisins,
a handful,
butter,
100 grams cubed,
and water.
3 tablespoons.
Whoopee! Let's get started!
Now the first thing we're going to do is turn on the oven to 200 degrees Celsius, gas mark 6. And remember, this is a job for your grown-up helper to do because the oven is hot, hot, hot. So whilst the oven is heating up, we can start on the pastry.
What was that?
What was what?
That noise!
Noise? I didn't hear anything. Right. Sieve the flour into a bowl. Now this should get rid of all the lumps and bumps.
Hey, there's that noise again. Be careful, Ben.
Sorry, Small. Hey. Right. Add the butter and rub it together with your fingertips until it looks like breadcrumbs.
Ooh, it's a real mystery. Something strange is going on in here, and it needs the super brain of Inspector Small.
Now add the cold water and stir it with a wooden spoon. Stir it all in, round and round. And when it's all mixed in, we can use our hands to make it into a dough. Then wrap it in cling film like this, and then we can pop it in the fridge for half an hour.
There it is again.
Oh, you must be dreaming, Small. I can't hear a thing. Now grease a bunting with a little margarine. Can you do that for me, Small?
I'd love to, Ben. This is so the pastry doesn't stick.
Now I've floured a board and I've got the pastry out of the fridge. So now we're going to roll it out with a rolling pin until it's nice and flat.
I've finished greasing the tin, Ben, but I still haven't solved my mystery.
Thanks, Small. Now when the pastry's all rolled out, cut out 6 circles using a round cutter. Like this. And when they're all cut out, we're going to place them in the bun tin.
There it is again! You must have heard that, Ben.
Sorry, no, I didn't, Small. Now spoon a heaped teaspoon of the lovely mincemeat into each pie to make the mole hole. There's 1, 2.
I'm sure I can hear something. Can you?
I've made some shapes out of the rest of the pastry. These are the paws, these are the noses, and these are the eyes. So now, let's pop them on the pies. On go the paws, just about there. Let's stick a nose on, and let's give him 2 eyes. 1 there, and another one there. And just to finish him off, I'm going to put a raisin on the end of his nose. There we go. It's a little mole sticking out of a hole.
There's that scrabbling again. You must have heard it this time, Ben.
Hey, I did hear something then. I'll just finish off the mole holes and then we'll listen together. There we go. A mole in every hole. And now we can pop them in the oven. So, oven gloves on, and over we go. There we are. Open up the oven and pop them inside. Now they need to cook for 15 minutes. And remember, this is a job for your grown-up helper to do because the oven is hot, hot, hot.
I'll set the timer for 15 minutes.
The mince pies have cooked and cooled, so we'd better get them through to Marco.
Good idea, Ben.
Mince pie moles coming through. There, all done.
Hey, that noise has stopped.
So it has. Whatever it was, it's gone away.
So what do we do now? Can we play?
Not yet. Time to clean and put away.
Hooray!
Wash, wipe, scrub and clean. Make the kitchen sparkle and gleam. My name's Ben. And my name's Small. We've got the cleanest kitchen of all. Tidy all the bits and bobs, the things that help us do our job. Ingredients well put away, ready for use another day. Pots and pans will start to smell if we don't wash them really well. And now it's clear, let's all smile, we'll be finished in a little while. All around, up and down, we've got the cleanest cafe in town.
Aha, here comes the plate.
Oh, yes, Small. It looks like Marco enjoyed his mince pie moles. Look, he's left a note.
Well, what does it say? What does it say?
Let's see, shall we? It says, Dear Big Cook Ben and Little Cook Small, what a delicious treat of mince pie moles. I heard you say you had lost your key to the cupboard. To say thank you, I had a little look around under the floorboards, and I found it for you. Moles are very good at finding things underground. From Marco the Mole.
That's what the noise was. Marco the Mole was looking for our key.
And look, Small.
The key! The key! Marco found the key.
Oh, great. Now we can open the cupboard and get your scooter out. Hey! 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 There it is.
Yippee!
Hoo-hoo! Here you are, Small. Now you can ride your scooter again.
Thanks, Ben. Woohoo! And thank you, Marco the Mole.
Woohoo! See you soon.
See you soon.
Woohoo!
Big cook, little cook, welcome to our cafe.
You won't believe this, Ben. He's wearing a red suit and black boots.
A red suit and black boots?
And he's got a white beard and holding a big sack.
Is it Father Christmas in our cafe?
Yes, it's Father Christmas. Oh, sleigh bells. And I think he's brought his reindeer too. Now, what can we cook for Father Christmas? I think it's time to look in my book.
We need a story to help us cook.
Let's take a look in Little Cook's book. Little Cook's Adventures in the Big World. Let me see.
One day, I decided to ask Father Christmas a really important question. So I climbed onto my wooden spoon and flew to the North Pole. By the time I got there, it was Christmas Eve. I knocked on the door and Father Christmas said,
Ho, 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 Little Cook Small. Merry Christmas, and how can I help you?
Father Christmas, I said, I wondered what you would like for a Christmas present.
Well, said Father Christmas, I'd like some time.
Some time, I said.
Yes, every Christmas we get lots and lots of snow here in the North Pole. But with all these presents to wrap and deliver, I never have time to build a snowman.
Well, to be perfectly honest, I wasn't surprised he didn't have time to build a snowman. The place was in absolute chaos. There was wrapping paper and toys and mess everywhere. I decided to help. This room looks amazing. The mixture has to be boiled up in one of these funny-looking ovens. Whoosh! In it goes. It's getting really hot in there.
Bubble, bubble, bubble. Glug, 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 glug.
Oh, it's draining away. I wonder where it's going. Oh, look, it's the jars. The mixture is filling up the jars. The jars are full, but something's missing. Oh, yes, the lids. There they are. Yummy, yummy, lots of marmalade. Whee! Round and round. Marmalade on toast. This little girl is having it for her breakfast. Yummy!
That was great fun. See you later. Way! I'm back.
Hello there, Small. Did you get the missing ingredient?
I certainly did. I found out how marmalade is made, and here it is.
Whoa! Hey, thanks, Small.
I went to a fantastic factory where marmalade is made. It was made from oranges.
Well, ha ha ha.
Ho, ho, ho.
We're ready to go.
We're all ready, so take a look.
And we will show you how to cook.
Jelly boats and pirates go, princess pea pies, carrot cakes and fruity smiles,
And envelope surprise.
we love our cafe and we love to cook. We have a fantastic
Help. I asked the elves to get into a long line. The first elves finished making the toys. They passed the presents along to be wrapped, and I stuck the bows and labels on. The rest of the elves passed the presents outside so that Father Christmas could stack them onto the sleigh. We had finished the job in no time. Come on, everyone, we can build a snowman. Hooray! Father Christmas was really excited. He couldn't believe he had some time. Soon Father Christmas got onto his sleigh to deliver the presents to all the children all over the world. As he rode off, Father Christmas declared it was the best Christmas present he'd ever had. Little Cook to the rescue once again.
That was a great adventure.
Oh, I'd love to go to the North Pole and build a snowman with Father Christmas. Just one thing, though. If it's Christmas time, what's Father Christmas doing here?
Way! He's hungry.
Ha ha ha!
Ho, ho, ho.
Come on, Small. Sounds like we've got work to do.
You're right, Ben. What can we cook for Father Christmas? Ooh! I know! Big Cook's Big Cookery Book.
Of course, the Big Cookery Book. There's recipes for everything in there.
And where do we look for things to cook?
In the book. In Big Cook's book. I found it, Small. The perfect recipe for Father Christmas.
Meringue snowman. That's brilliant, Ben. Father Christmas loves snowmen.
OK, then, Little Cook, you read out the ingredients and I'll see if we've got them.
OK, let's see. We're going to need eggs,
OK, over to the fridge. Here we go. Eggs. Oh, yes, got those, Small.
creme fraiche,
Oh, in the fridge as well. Lovely and tasty creme fraiche. Got it.
sugar,
Should be in the cupboard. Here we go. Got the sugar. Yep.
icing sugar,
Oh, that's in here as well. Got the icing sugar.
icing pens,
Here we go. Got the icing pens. Yep.
oil,
Here we are. Got the oil. Yeah.
and marmalade.
Marmalade. Oh, we haven't got any of that. But we've got everything else we need for the recipe. I wonder why we haven't got any marmalade.
That's because I ate it all for breakfast, Ben.
Ho, ho, ho.
Come on then, Small. Why don't you whiz off and get some marmalade and I'll get everything ready.
That's a great idea, Ben. See you later. Hey, why don't you come along too? Whoosh!
Go, Small, whiz away. I wonder what he'll see today.
This is where marmalade is made, from fresh oranges.
First, the oranges have to be cooked in hot water. The oranges have shrunk. The oranges are all soft now, so they can be easily peeled. This is the orange peel. It's all been cut into thin pieces. The bits of peel and the juice are all mixed up together. Whoosh! Wow! This...
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our cafe, the best cafe in the world. Can you tell what we're doing? That's right. We're putting the Christmas decorations up. We love Christmas.
Yes, we do! Hello, everyone. Christmas only comes once a year.
Are you sure it's Christmas, Small?
Of course it's Christmas, Ben. It's snowing outside, we've been singing Christmas songs, and we're decorating our tree. Doesn't it look great?
I don't know, Small. I think there's something missing.
You're right, Ben, but I don't know what. Why don't we have a rummage around in this box?
Good idea. Rummage, rummage, rummage. Hey, that's me looking for something for our tree. Oh, Small, look at this. Oh, there's a little one here as well. There you go.
Thanks, Ben. Hey, look at me, Ben.
Oh, ha!
Ho, ho, ho!
Steady on, Ben. If you keep laughing like that, you'll split your sides.
Oh, that wasn't me, Small. I did laugh, but my laugh is more of a ha, ha, ha. Not a
Ho, ho, ho!
You're right. It's more of a...
Ho, ho, ho!
And it sounds like it's coming from the cafe. I think we've got a customer, Small. Better go and see who it is.
I'm on my way. Woohoo! Way!
So who is it, Small? I know it's somebody with a big laugh. Any other clues?